This is my 5th time to record this video. Got something wrong with my camera. I don't know what's going on. It's not loading the files right. But anyway, we've had no phone service. That's the reason why I've been gone for 4 weeks. We came out here on the property. The phones were working fine. All of a sudden, the phones don't work anymore. And we're talking about our cell phones. So it's with Verizon. They're doing something. I don't know what it is. I know the federal government's been on them about it, and so, you know, I'm not going to rant on about it. I'm just going to have them disconnected, and we now have a phone line into our property with high-speed DSL, so now I can do some videos. And first thing I want to show you today is something that I built. I have got a bathtub that I made or bought. This is, yes, it is a stock tank. There's a bug in it. I'd seen a lot of complaints about these through Tractor Supply and Orscheln's, where I've got this one. About 50% of the people say they leak. Well, this one does too. And the leak must be above this water line right here, because I filled it plumb to the top. First day it leaked to right there, and now it's holding good. Let's see if I can look back in here. Yeah, it's still damp, but I don't think it's leaking anymore. $130. I'll really be honest with you, I don't think it's the manufacturer of this tank that's the problem. I think it's maybe the employees, the way they're handling these things. They're pretty rough on them. I noticed a little bit of a curvature in this backside where the seam's at, and I thought, well, maybe I'll be lucky. Well, I wasn't lucky, so, but I'm looking forward to this. I wanted one of these, and I just like the big tubs, you know. So anyway, here's my shower head. Bought this on Amazon. This head actually did not come with the Eco Temp system, and I'll show you that. There's my little temporary line. This line did come with it. It had a shower head that had an off and on switch, and that's kind of how the system works. When you flipped it on, as long as the water's moving, the propane kicks in, it heats the water as it's coming through, and it works great when it's working. It gets so hot you can't stand it. But the little shower head thing lasted about 60 days. It was leaking right off the bat, and I knew it was cheap. I knew it wasn't going to last long, so I did go ahead and buy this, and this thing works great. Let's go out here and look at this. Well, there's your Eco Temp. You see right there? Okay. It's a L5 series. Guys, I'll be honest with you, I have barely used this thing at all. I mainly used it just to heat up water around the camp when we needed something like a dog a bath or something like that, you know. And I don't know if I'd recommend them. They make different models, different sizes. I've seen them on the internet. I know some of my friends have had them and used them. And like I say, when it works, buddy. This thing, you can't even crank it all the way over. You can't get in it. It's so hot. So, but this is all temporary. I will eventually have nice walls on it. I got a door down here. You might see that. That's a Craigslist find for 20 bucks. Going to frame it out, put the door in, put a roof on it, and it ought to be nice. I built it on skids, treated lumber. That way I could pull it, and, you know, once we get the house built and everything, it's surely not going to be in the front yard. So I'm going to be able to drag it out back and use it back there for something. You know, and here's the, this is my sewer system for right now. I have to drain it out of my RV, put it into my tote. And I've got this rigged up here. This is actually the clean out for the septic system. So I've rigged up a little hose here, and that way I can hook it into my tote and dump my sewer. There's my new trailer. Oh, love it. Love my new trailer. And no, these are not cross symbols for the church. This is a couple of clotheslines that I built yesterday. I've got to get them in the ground. And I'm starting on my building. I got a little 8x16 that I'm going to build here. Here's the outside runners for the floor. There's the treated stuff for the floor. And like I say, it's going to be 8 foot wide, 16 foot long, and then 8 foot tall. Here is my new air compressor. Gosh, I love this thing. I had never ever seen an air compressor that had a 225 PSI. But like I say, guys, it's kind of messy because we've just started, but it's been coming along fine. And now I can do videos. So I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching, guys.